Get it? When you're out here moving, make sure that you're doing you, You're only born to do one thing.
Hello, it's the EJ David Road, aka Man Hustle, aka Mr. What the hell is going on between the sheets of my daughter?
And this Sir Lou is at the Certified Chaos Podcast, and we have a very special guest with us today.
Go ahead, introduce yourself.
My name is Kernevia.
Okay.
And she's a dental assistant.
Yes, I'm a dental assistant, and I have a teeth whitening business.
Okay.
Mobile teeth whitening business and Curvy Smiles.
Okay. So how long you been in the? What actually made you want to get into the dental game?
Actually, it was my cousin's girlfriend.
Okay.
So she's a dentist in Tennessee. Shout out to her.
Okay.
She persuaded me to steer to that era because she was like, oh, well, it's something new. A lot of females our age at that time wasn't in the game. So, something new, and you can get into the wage and be okay.
Okay.
But other than that, it was cool. It was something to get used to.
Okay. So, I thought it was like something you just always wanted to do. It just kind of just happened.
I wanted to be a crime investigator at first.
Really?
Let's be clear. I wanted to be something else. I wanted to be a crime investigator. I was struggling, didn't know what I wanted to do.
Yeah.
And, it was just, that was pointed out to me, and so I just went with it, and I succeeded and excelled, and went from there.
You gravitated towards, I guess.
Exactly.
Yeah. Crime scene investigator. You talking about like CSI?
Yes.
So you like?
Listen.
It's semen. It's semen.
Listen, we be on point.
It's semen. Yeah. So how long you been? So did you start off as a dental assistant? Did you work up to it?
No, I started off as a dental assistant.
Okay.
I went to school for it, and then gravitated into being a lead,
Okay.
like a manager in the back, and yeah, that's about it.
Okay. So
And let's be clear.
What?
A dental assistant is not the same as a hygienist.
Yes.
It's a level up. Let's be clear. Not better. We're not saying better, but it's a level. Let's not get it confused.
Well, hygienists, they cleaning teeth. They're getting under the gums,
Right.
cleaning the tartar that's behind your teeth, and as such. And I'm actually with the doctor doing the fillings, crowns, root canals, and etc.
I thought that hygienist like organize the toothpaste and the man. Yeah,
You better go ahead.
I'm thinking they put all that. Man, nah. I'm just playing. That's what's up. So let's see here. So how long you been doing it now?
It's about 8 years now.
Really?
8 or 9 years. Yeah.
Okay. So how long do you have to go to school to be a dental assistant?
Now they have a lot of schools around that is actually like 8 months to a year or so. You have to do your intern, extern, and do it from there. But I think it's the shortest is 5 months. I think.
Gotcha.
But they just cram so much in. It's just crazy.
Right.
Like you barely even learn.
Accelerated,
so when you get in the office, you barely don't know anything. You're just
exactly.
like, where is everything at? What is this? It's basically like you wasn't taught
Crash
anything.
course, yeah.
So you're paying like X amount of Z money.
Yeah.
Financial aid and such, and you don't know anything, and then
Exactly.
people don't want to hire you. So
Gotcha. Because I noticed there's a lot of programs doing accelerated programs now, but then nursing, they giving out nursing degrees in like a year. Yeah, like if you got a degree already, they'll say you can do this and you take all these courses. So they taking 5 classes
I've
in one.
seen some online too.
Yeah,
I was like, you can't really hands-on.
Right.
You know.
And that's what we switch it to, especially now. That's going to be advocated for the whole, online thing. But it's like when you come to accelerated programs or online, when it comes to working in people's mouth or
Right.
doing nursing, anything medical,
Hands-on.
you don't want anything accelerated.
Right.
Or you hands-on,
It's
exactly.
hands-on for
Oh, this is
sure.
my first day.
Your first day. What? Not today, bucko.
Y'all are funny.
Yeah, so in the sense of, what would be some tips you would kind of tell somebody to kind of preserve their teeth or coming up, maybe?
Get your teeth clean regularly.
Gotcha.
Floss and make sure you're maintaining basically change your toothpaste or a toothbrush in and out, like probably like I would say 2 to 3 months.
God damn it. I
Yeah.
have one a year now. I'm just
Now, if you do
I've done that. I ain't gonna even much that. I have. I'm a cop to it. I'm sorry. I'm clean. I'm a very clean person. But yeah, you do
Not me.
2 to 3 months. That's
No,
yeah.
seriously, because it's just like so much bacteria, and you don't know what's.
And you don't notice until you go start flossing, and it look like a murder. You go, oh my God, I'm getting stabbed. Mouth be full. Yeah. And you don't know, you know what I'm saying? Like, until you just really go, like, all this was in there, floss.
Yeah.
It's horrible. It smells horrible.
You take it out and smell it.
And you be like, this was in my mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, I use the little pricks.
So you ain't doing it right.
Yeah, I tried.
You need
It just
you need the
didn't
string
work
floss.
for me. Yeah.
Everybody, you need the string floss in
Okay.
order to get down
Everything out.
under your gums. That's why you're getting cavities
I ain't never had none.
as such.
I got you. That's what's up. Okay. Yeah, that's good to know because I see people. You ever see somebody with teeth? I'm like, I know you see that.
Yeah.
Right there.
Once you see it and it's yellow,
Yeah.
you be like,
Come on,
sir,
bruh.
ma'am.
And this the crazy thing, and that I guess what is it? Tartar.
Yeah.
What they would call. Even
Calculus.
though you're drinking all kind of liquids and moisture, it dries up, and
And
it's like
hardened
rocks.
like a cement.
Yeah, it's like cement, and it like chips off, and that's horrible. Just to walk around with your mouth like that. That's why a lot of people, they have breath problems. It's
Exactly.
because it's bad dental hygiene.
Like, you don't
Exactly.
feel that? You don't see that?
You're not flossing. You're not getting down in the in the gums to even bring that bacteria out. So
It's horrible.
and then you're not even brushing.
For it to build up like that? Come
Yeah.
on, that's...
Yeah.
I think that's what's
But
happening.
your
A lot of people
saliva
skipping
and
brush.
so that gets into it. So it's a whole science behind it.
Okay.
And which saliva carries a lot of bacteria.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of people now. Don't get me wrong. I wouldn't kiss a dog in the mouth, but we have more bacteria in our mouth than a dog.
So imagine you kissing a woman
Right.
with all that.
Or better yet, putting your mouth on her.
Oh.
Yeah.
All pulling. I gave you niggas something. Thank me later, boy. You feel me? But it's like just to see. But okay, so far as dental hygiene, are we coming in a lot? Young black. Young black.
No. We rarely see. So I'm going to say it like this. I would say the age range is probably like, I would say 27 to 35.
Okay. Yeah.
We really, like, if you coming in younger,
Your mama forced
then your mom is forcing you.
Hey, right.
You know what I'm
come in,
saying?
yeah.
Like, you have to go. Like, your mom is there.
You better go.
In the waiting room. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, other than that, no.
Yeah.
Not really.
that's-
Unless you're hurting.
And you have,
And you
right.
have
you
to.
have to. You have to
then
go in.
that's the only time I see you.
And you
got
know
you.
what?
I got
But
you.
at about
That's
27, 35, that's when a lot of people actually start to have problems and cavities. So I've never, had cavities.
I
but
haven't
know a
either.
lot of
Let me
people-
knock on wood now.
Right. But a lot of people who've had them and had to have teeth taken out and things of
Yeah.
that nature. And sometimes they don't even eat a lot of candy or sugar or anything.
Yeah.
It's just that time.
But it's also just hereditary too in some cases.
Okay.
Some of them you can't even flake it. Like, you have to do what you need to do.
Yeah. Okay. I was wondering that about cavities because some people get them, and so I've seen people eat candy all the time, won't get one.
Right.
And somebody might have a couple.
Right.
Yeah.
Be feeling sick.
Yeah, I got you. But so as far as what would you kind of recommend as far as just brushing your teeth twice a day, 3 times a day?
Of course, the studies say you're supposed to brush every time after you eat something.
I got you.
So, brush and floss. So, I would say in the morning and at night. Mainly at night because the bacteria and everything stay in between your teeth and as such. So, just to get that bacteria out, I would say at night.
Okay.
So twice.
So is mouthwash,
today.
is that a good thing to use as far as
Yeah.
after you eat?
Act. You should do act
Okay. Okay.
I mean, but you do mouthwash as well.
Okay.
Act is like prone for, cavities and things of that sort.
Gotcha.
It helps you out.
What are some foods and drinks you need to stay away from to kind of prevent your teeth from yellowing?
Okay, so you need to stay away from bread.
Really?
Yes. Biting into bread is like soaking up into your enamel. So you need to stay from bread, red sauce, and of course Coke and dark products. Of course, smoking and as such. So those are really the main things.
Bread just took me out of it. Bread?
But even greeneries, like salad and things of that sort, it stains your teeth as well.
Yeah, because if you take even if you take like spinach, and if you washing it off and you dry it, like you can actually see the color. Yeah, like the color on the paper towel. Wow, that's great. And it soaks into your enamel.
And you never know until you be like, oh, dang,
and bread is
I can't eat Yeah,
it's a part of people's diet every day.
Right.
Yeah. Well,
I get that question a lot. What can I eat? And I go down that list.
Right.
Okay. What about coffee? That's a bad one then.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because I see people use
sure.
God.
Even tea. Like I'm more into tea now, of course, because of COVID and everything. But tea is actually stains your teeth as well.
Gotcha. Tea, bread. That's crazy.
I haven't got on the coffee tip. Yeah, I guess that starts probably around late 20s. That's why people. It's like because you don't get every morning. You don't want coffee. You know what I'm saying? You're going to want coffee, especially with Starbucks and stuff like that. Yeah,
sometimes.
That's how life has gotten. It has gotten that way, especially because it gets so mundane. And I think that's why a lot of people lack on like dental hygiene, because you have so much more going on. You don't think like you just going to bed. I gotta eat. You don't want. I gotta floss.
Right.
I gotta brush. I gotta do mouthwash.
But it's good to put a timer on.
It is.
So once you put that timer on, you be like, okay, dang.
Right.
Floss. Let me go ahead and brush.
Right.
And
it starts to get habitual, because that's what I that's what I do. I use peroxide.
Hey man, look, you can't be calling people no bitches. Man. Come on, bro.
So let's get to the bag. The mobile teeth whitening business.
Yes.
Tell us
Curvy
about
Smiles.
it. Okay. Curvy Smiles.
How I started it was I didn't want to live paycheck to paycheck, to be honest.
Definitely not.
And keep it 100. It's just, it's a hustle mentality. Like, you have to get out there and talk to people who you don't necessarily want to talk to. But,
of course.
like, I found myself talking to people in this store about, and it's like, how do you bring it up? You know what I mean? Like, dang, your teeth is yellow. Let me go ahead and
I got you.
Without being offensive.
Without being offensive.
Right.
And it's like you have to. It's a certain way you come about it.
You want that Gucci man smile? Here you go.
Listen.
but that's a great call out point, because we live in such a sensitive and emotional society.
Yeah, for sure.
So a lot of people who think they're strong, instead of saying me, if somebody say, hey, look, maybe. I'll be like, okay, let me check it out. Even if it was a bit, but a lot of people, they're gonna take that as an offense, and they're gonna be like, what you trying to tell me?
What are you trying to say?
The question is, do you have bright white teeth? And be honest with yourself. Do you know? You know what I'm saying?
It's some people that have bright white teeth.
No, I'm saying the person that's getting offended. Like, are your teeth white? Can you honestly say your teeth are white? So don't get offended. Now, if you had white teeth and somebody said, all right, it's different, but. Your teeth is yellow some crayons.
Wider, so.
Your teeth is yellow some crayons, man. Come on, man. So, yeah.
But yeah, so that's how I go about it, and that's about it, really. And then I get people from out of the dental office. That's like my main seller.
Okay.
The dental office, they charge an arm and a leg for teeth whitening. So it's like $400, $300.
Because you got to get molded.
Yeah. You got to get molded, but some people don't want to. But it's more abrasive to the teeth too. So, and then you becoming sensitive and things of that sort. So it's just different. Like, my products are different.
I got you.
From the in-house whitening versus me.
So you don't do any in the office, you just do them outside.
I do in the office too, because I work there.
I got you.
But if they're not trying to pay for it, then listen, come shawty.
I got you. Right. I got